Welcome to Read Great Minds. Change doesn't take decades. It doesn't even have to take years. The truth is, everything begins to shift the moment you decide to step away from the old version of yourself. Most people wait for the perfect time to reinvent their lives. But perfection never comes. The secret is to start now, with focus, intention, and a clear blueprint. In this audiobook, we'll break down the exact steps you can follow for the next 21 days to transform your life. Not in theory, not in vague motivation, but in clear, practical actions that help you rebuild your mindset, your habits, and your confidence, brick by brick. Each chapter gives you a piece of the puzzle. Burning excuses, designing a future so compelling it pulls you forward, building discipline and systems that make success inevitable. This isn't about temporary motivation. This is about lasting change, the kind that makes you look back just 3 weeks from now and barely recognize who you used to be. All you need is commitment, consistency, and the willingness to push yourself further than before. Because in 21 days, you can set in motion the habits, mindset, and clarity that can change everything about your future. Before we begin, if you want more powerful audiobook summaries and practical success blueprints, take 1 second to support the channel. Hit like, subscribe to Read Great Minds, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next audiobook summary. And if you know someone who needs a reset, someone who's stuck, overwhelmed, or ready for change, share this video with your family and friends. It could be the push they've been waiting for. Also, while you're listening, comment below. Day 1, if you're starting this 21-day transformation today, and tell me one habit you're leaving behind. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Burn the old you to the ground. Before you can build the life you've always wanted, you must let go of the person you've been. Think about it. You can't step into a new identity while clinging to the old one. If you want to transform your life in the next 21 days, you have to make a bold, almost radical, decision. The old version of you, the one full of excuses, bad habits, and self-doubt, must be destroyed, not repaired, not slightly improved, completely burned to the ground. This might sound dramatic, but it's the truth. Real change doesn't happen when you fix small pieces of your life while leaving the rest untouched. Imagine trying to build a brand new house on a shaky, crumbling foundation. No matter how beautiful the design is, it will eventually collapse. The same is true for your life. If you carry the same toxic habits, the same negative thought patterns, and the same limiting beliefs into your next chapter, nothing will truly change. So today, declare an ending. Take a moment and look at the person you've been, the choices you made, the fears you obeyed, the opportunities you wasted. Be brutally honest. Who do you no longer want to be? What behaviors have been holding you back? This step isn't about shame or guilt. It's about clarity, because you can't fight what you refuse to face. Here's the hard truth. For years, you've been reinforcing the identity of the old you. Every time you gave in to procrastination, every time you said yes when you should have said no, every time you avoided discomfort, you made that old version stronger. But starting now, you take your power back. From this day forward, you stop feeding that old identity. You stop giving it energy. You stop letting it dictate your future. A powerful way to lock this in is symbolic action. Write down everything you're leaving behind. The habits, the fears, the excuses. Be specific. Then destroy that paper. Burn it. Rip it up. Throw it away. This isn't just a ritual. It's a declaration. That person is gone. I am no longer that version of me. The next 21 days will demand courage. The old you will try to fight back. It will whisper lies. It's too hard. You can't change. You failed before. When that voice appears, remember this moment. Remember that you burned the bridge behind you. There's no going back. When you destroy the old you, you create space for the new you to emerge. Stronger, more disciplined, more powerful. And this new identity won't be built on wishful thinking. It will be built on actions, repeated day after day. Today marks the true beginning, not just of a 21-day challenge, but of a completely different life. The old you is gone, and the future you've always dreamed of is waiting to be built. It all starts now. Chapter 2. Create a vision so clear it pulls you forward. Now that you've burned the old you to the ground, it's time to design the future you want to create. You can't just leave behind the past and step into an empty space. If you don't give your life a clear direction, you'll slip right back into old patterns. This is where most people fail. They try to change without knowing what they're changing into. Think of it like a road trip. You wouldn't just get in the car and drive aimlessly. You'd choose a destination. You'd set the GPS. You'd know where you're going. Life works the same way. Without a vision, you wander. With a vision, you move with purpose. The difference between people who achieve greatness and people who stay stuck is simple. Clarity. Successful people don't just have goals. They have a crystal clear picture of the life they're creating. Their vision is so compelling, it pulls them forward, even on hard days. So what does this mean for you? It means you must get specific. Vague dreams lead to vague actions. Saying, "I want to be successful," isn't enough. Success to one person might mean financial freedom. To another, deep relationships. To another, peace and health. You must define your version of success. If you don't, you'll end up chasing someone else's dream and wondering why you feel empty. Here's an exercise. Close your eyes and imagine it's 12 months from now. You've lived with focus, discipline, and commitment for an entire year. What does your life look like? Where do you live? How do your mornings feel? Who surrounds you? What kind of work do you do? How much do you earn? What kind of person are you? Don't just think about what you want to have. Think about who you want to become. Now write it down. In detail. Don't keep it in your head. Putting it on paper makes it real. It turns a wish into a commitment. Be bold. Don't edit yourself because of fear. Write the life you truly want. Even if it feels impossible right now, then break it into categories. Health, finances, relationships, personal growth, career, spiritual life, if that matters to you. Define what extraordinary looks like in each area, because life will try to pull you in 100 directions. Opinions, distractions, urgencies. Without a strong vision, you'll be swept away by whatever screams the loudest. But with a strong vision, you have a compass. Every decision becomes simpler. Does this move me closer to my vision or farther away? If it moves you closer, you say yes. If it pulls you away, you say no. In the next 21 days, your vision will be your fuel. On days when willpower feels weak, your vision will pull you forward. Read it out loud. Visualize it. Feel it. People who live without a vision end up living by default. They react to life instead of creating it. But people with a clear, compelling vision live by design. Today, you choose design. Create a vision so vivid it excites you and scares you at the same time. Because when your vision is powerful enough, transformation becomes inevitable. Chapter 3. Take extreme ownership of your life. Up until now, you may have blamed people, circumstances, or luck for where you are. Maybe you've blamed your past, your upbringing, your lack of resources, or the unfairness of the world. And some of that may be true. But here's the harsh reality. Blame won't change a thing. Blame keeps you stuck. Ownership sets you free. Extreme ownership means you stop pointing outward and start looking inward. It means you accept that no one is coming to rescue you. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Not ever. If your life is going to change, it will change because you decided to change it. That can feel heavy, but it's also empowering. Because if you are the problem, then you are also the solution. Most people don't want to hear this. They'd rather keep their excuses. I'd be successful if my boss wasn't difficult. I'd be healthier if my family supported me. I'd be happier if life gave me a break. But every time you say that, you give away your power. From this moment forward, you take the wheel back. Everything in your life, your health, your relationships, your finances, your happiness, is your responsibility. Not your parents, not your boss, not society, not the government. Yours. Now, this doesn't mean everything is your fault. There's a difference between fault and responsibility. You may not have caused a problem, but it's still your job to deal with it. If someone spills coffee on your shirt, it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility to clean it up. If you don't want to walk around stained all day, when you embrace ownership, something incredible happens. You stop waiting. You stop waiting for perfect conditions. You stop waiting for validation. You stop waiting for life to get easier. You start acting like the CEO of your own life. Here's how to practice extreme ownership in the next 21 days. 1. Audit your life. Look at your career, relationships, health, and finances. Ask, where am I not taking full responsibility? 2. Remove victim language. Replace I can't with I choose. Replace it's not my fault with here's how I'll fix it. 3. Become solution obsessed. Anyone can complain. Very few people build. Extreme ownership isn't easy. It requires humility and honesty, but it gives you freedom. Because once you stop blaming and start owning, you realize you are not trapped by your past. You are free to build a new future. The old you makes excuses. The new you takes action, especially when it's uncomfortable. From this day forward, no more blaming, no more waiting. You are in charge. Chapter 4. Master your mornings. If you want to change your life, you must change the way you start your day. Your mornings set the tone for everything that follows. When you wake up late and start in chaos, the day becomes chaotic, scattered, reactive, unfocused. But when you start with intention, calm, and clarity, you create momentum that carries you forward. Successful people don't leave mornings to chance. They design them. Because the first hour of your day is the foundation. If it's strong, everything you build on it stands tall. If it's weak, the whole structure cracks. Most people begin their day by reacting. They grab the phone, check messages, scroll social media, consume other people's opinions. Before breakfast, they're overwhelmed, and they haven't even touched their own goals. Here's the truth. If you don't control your mornings, someone else will. So for the next 21 days, you will protect your mornings like your life depends on it. Build a simple morning ritual, mental, physical, emotional. Start with waking up earlier. Even 30 minutes earlier changes everything. Next, don't go straight to your phone. Instead, do something that centers you. Deep breathing, meditation, reading, journaling. Then move your body. A workout, a walk, a stretch. Even 5 minutes can shift your energy. Then review your day. Ask, what are the top 3 things I must do today to move closer to my vision? Write them down. Make them non-negotiable. And practice gratitude. 3 things you're genuinely thankful for. Gratitude rewires your mind toward abundance. In the beginning, the old you will resist. It will tell you to hit snooze, to scroll, to delay. Don't listen. Every morning is a vote for the person you are becoming. Master your mornings, and you don't just win the day, you set yourself up to win your life. Chapter 5. Erase the habits that keep you stuck. By now, the outline of a new you is forming. But none of it will stick if you keep dragging old habits into your new life. You can't rise while carrying the patterns that kept you average. It's like trying to run with a backpack full of bricks. Habits shape your days, and your days shape your life. Most of what you do isn't a conscious decision. It's automatic behavior. That's why bad habits are dangerous. They sabotage you quietly, in the background. Success isn't only about adding good habits. It's also about erasing the bad ones. Step 1. Awareness. For the next 21 days, observe yourself like a detective. When do you procrastinate? What triggers mindless scrolling? When do you reach for junk food? When do fear and doubt shut you down? Write it down. Not to judge yourself, just to expose the pattern. Then face this truth. Bad habits were built through repetition, and they only survive when you keep feeding them. Like a fire, stop adding wood, and it eventually dies. Now get practical. For each habit, identify the trigger. Then replace the response. Stress hits? Walk instead of snack. Bored? Read a chapter instead of scroll. Overwhelmed? Start with a 5-minute action instead of freezing. Replace, don't just remove. Nature hates a vacuum. Next, design your environment. Willpower drains like a phone battery, so don't rely on it. Make bad habits harder. Don't keep junk food at home. Delete distracting apps. Use screen time limits. Put the alarm across the room. Make bad habits inconvenient and good habits easy. You may slip sometimes. That's normal. Progress, not perfection. Removing bad habits creates space for growth. Like clearing weeds from a garden so flowers can rise. Write your list. The habits you're ready to erase. Be honest. Be specific. Commit fully. Because the life you want isn't only about what you start doing. It's also about what you finally stop doing. Chapter 6. Forge unbreakable self-discipline. Motivation is a spark, but it burns out. Discipline is the engine. It keeps you moving when you don't feel like it. Most people fail because they rely on motivation. They start strong, then life hits, and they slip. If you want to transform in 21 days, you must build unbreakable self-discipline. Discipline isn't punishment. It's freedom. When you're disciplined with your time, health, and money, you gain control. You stop living in chaos. Step 1. Decide who you are. Identity drives behavior. So instead of saying, I need to be more disciplined, say, I am a disciplined person. Step 2. Start small. Discipline is a muscle. You build it gradually. Choose 1 or 2 key areas. Practice consistency. Small wins build momentum. Use daily non-negotiables. Small actions you do no matter what. 10 minutes of reading. 20 minutes of exercise. A focused work block. Keeping promises to yourself builds trust. And trust is the foundation of discipline. Here's the truth. Discipline is built in discomfort. Every time you do the hard thing. Wake up early. Finish what you avoid. Say no to temptation. You strengthen the muscle. Create structure. Plan your day the night before. Prepare meals. Lay out workout clothes. Reduce decisions. And when you slip, don't quit. Discipline isn't perfection. It's recovery speed. Fall down. Get up immediately. Every discipline choice is a vote for the person you want to become. Master discipline, and nothing is out of reach. Because your dreams become plans. Your plans become reality. And you become unstoppable. Chapter 7. Command your time. Command your destiny. Time is your most valuable resource. Money can return. Opportunities can return. But time never returns. Successful people respect time. They don't waste it, and they don't let others steal it. Most people live reactively. Phone, notifications, emails, social media. They confuse busy with productive. Here's the truth. If you don't control your time, someone else will. Start with clarity. From your vision, identify your top 3 to 5 priorities. Then plan your day before it starts. Write your top 3 most important tasks. Do them first. Use time blocking. Assign blocks for deep work, calls, admin, and rest. During a block, focus on one task only. Protect your attention. A quick check can cost you real focus. Turn off notifications. Put the phone away. Learn to say no. Every yes to the unimportant is a no to the essential. And schedule recovery. Rest is part of performance. For the next 21 days, track your time. You'll be shocked how much leaks away. Plug the leaks. Redirect the hours into building your future. Command your time, and you command your destiny. Because your future is built in minutes and hours, starting today. Chapter 8. Rewire your mind for relentless growth. Your mind is the control center of your life. Every habit begins as a thought. You can have the perfect plan, but if your mind is programmed with fear and limitation, you will sabotage yourself. You can't build a new life on old mental software. Step 1. Awareness. Most thoughts you repeat aren't facts. They're patterns absorbed over years. I'm not good enough. Success is for others. I always mess things up. For the next 21 days, observe your thoughts. When a limiting belief appears, question it. Where did it come from? Is it helping me or hurting me? Then replace it. Use affirmations. I am disciplined. I follow through. I improve daily. At first it may feel unnatural. That's normal. But repetition builds belief. Use visualization. Each morning, picture yourself living your vision. Confident, focused, consistent. Your brain responds to vivid imagination as training. Also, embrace discomfort. A growth mindset turns obstacles into lessons. Instead of I can't, say, this is how I get better. Finally, protect your mental diet. Your mind becomes what you consume. Reduce toxic inputs. Increase learning. Books, podcasts, mentors, strong environments. Some old beliefs will try to return. When they do, don't debate them. Redirect. You are not your thoughts. You are the thinker behind them. You choose what to believe. Rewire your mind, and your life will never shrink back to its old size again. Chapter 9. Fortify your focus in a distracted world. Your attention is under constant attack. Notifications, ads, and endless content are built to pull you away. Focus is now a rare superpower. Whatever you focus on grows. Focus is like sunlight. Scattered, it warms. Concentrated, it cuts. Start by controlling technology. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Delete time-draining apps. Create tech-free zones, especially mornings and deep work hours. Practice single tasking. Multitasking is a myth. Task switching kills performance. Create focus rituals. Clean workspace. Deep breath. A consistent start cue. Set boundaries with people. Not everyone deserves access to your time and energy. Start each day with top 3 priorities. Do them during your best focus hours. Use the Pomodoro method if needed. 25 to 50 minutes focused work, then a short break. Train focus like a muscle. Focus isn't just productivity, it's presence. It makes life richer. Protect your focus like gold. Every resisted distraction is a reclaimed piece of your life. In a distracted world, focus makes you dangerous in the best way. Chapter 10. Build a circle that forces you higher. No one transforms completely alone. The people around you shape you. Your conversations, your standards, your habits. You become like the people you spend the most time with. If your circle is negative, lazy, and excuse-filled, their energy will pull you down. But if your circle is disciplined and growth-minded, their energy will pull you higher. Over the next 21 days, audit your circle. Who supports your vision? Who drains it? This isn't about judging people. It's about protecting your future. Limit toxic influences, complaining, criticism, negativity disguised as realism. Set boundaries. Share your dreams with people who build, not people who break. Then seek growth-minded connections, events, communities, classes, mentors, even virtual. Add accountability. Someone who won't let you quit when you feel weak. And become that person too. Elevate others. Lead by example. Upgrade your circle, and you upgrade your life. Chapter 11. Turn pain and fear into fuel. Most people spend life running from pain and fear. But pain and fear aren't here to destroy you. They're here to shape you. Pain is feedback. Fear is a compass toward growth. For the next 21 days, stop avoiding discomfort. Lean into it. When it hurts, remind yourself, this is proof I'm evolving. Fear isn't a wall. It's a signal you're moving towards something meaningful. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's action in the presence of fear. Break fear into small steps. Don't stare at the whole mountain. Take the next step. And use pain as fuel. Your disappointments, failures, heartbreaks. Instead of burying it, channel it. I will never live like that again. Write your 3 biggest fears. For each one, write one action you'll take this week to face it. Then write one painful struggle you've been carrying. Ask, how can I use this to become stronger? Your greatest victories live on the other side of what you fear. Turn pain and fear into fuel, and you stop running. You start rising. Chapter 12. Stack small wins until you're unstoppable. People imagine transformation as one massive breakthrough. But lasting success is built through small, consistent actions, like a snowball rolling downhill. At first, it feels slow. Then it becomes unstoppable. Most people underestimate small wins. They think, if I can't change everything at once, why try? But the truth is, small actions, done daily, change everything. Drink water. Wake up on time. Read 10 minutes. Do one uncomfortable thing. Small wins build self-trust. They teach you, I can count on me. Pick 1 or 2 areas to improve. Choose one daily action. Make it simple. Make it consistent. Consistency beats intensity. On hard days, don't aim for perfection. Aim for something. Protect your streak. At night, write 3 wins, no matter how small. This trains your mind to see progress. You are a builder. Every small win is a brick. Stack them daily, and soon you'll be unstoppable. Chapter 13. Think and execute like the top 1%. Most people want success. Very few achieve it. Not because they lack talent, but because they don't think or execute like top performers. Top performers see opportunity where others see problems. They focus on what they can control. They don't complain, they build. They ask, how can I use this? What's my next move? They are decisive. They act before certainty arrives. Because certainty comes after action. Top performers don't just set goals, they build systems. Systems make success predictable. They move with speed. They test. They adjust. They learn. Action creates clarity. They eliminate distractions. They say no more than they say yes. They guard focus like treasure. And they stay relentless learners. Books, mentors, feedback. Ask daily, what would the top 1% version of me do today? Then do that. There's nothing magical about the top 1%. They simply live by principles most people ignore. And now, so will you. Chapter 14. Stay ruthlessly hungry while remaining humble. Comfort is a trap. You work hard, you see results, and then you relax. You coast. Your hunger fades. That's how people fall back into old patterns. To keep growing, you must stay hungry. I can do better. I will do better. But hunger without humility becomes ego. Ego blinds you. Ego stops learning. Ego creates downfall. The key is balance. Hunger drives you forward. Humility keeps you grounded. How do you practice it? 1. Set new challenges. Celebrate wins briefly, then raise the standard again. 2. Surround yourself with people who keep you honest. Mentors and peers who challenge you. 3. Stay connected to your why. When you forget why you started, hunger fades. 4. Practice gratitude. Gratitude kills ego and keeps your heart grounded. Stay hungry like an underdog. Stay humble like a beginner. That combination makes you unstoppable. Chapter 15. The day you become unrecognizable. Imagine standing in front of a mirror 21 days from now and barely recognizing the person staring back. Not just physically, internally. Stronger mindset, higher standards, different energy. Transformation doesn't happen in one dramatic moment. It happens quietly, choice by choice. One day you handle stress differently. You follow through. You do what the old you avoided. And it hits you. I'm not the same person anymore. You've burned the old identity, built a vision, taken ownership, strengthened discipline, protected focus, used fear as fuel, stacked small wins, upgraded your circle. Now your job is simple, though not easy. Step fully into the identity you've been building. Stop seeing yourself as someone who is trying to change. You are the change. At first, it feels unfamiliar, like wearing a new suit. But with repetition, it becomes natural. It becomes you. And remember, transformation is a lifestyle, not a finish line. There's always another level. So reflect on the old you, not with shame, but with gratitude. That version did the best they could with what they had. They carried you here. Now release them completely. Here's a powerful practice. Write a letter to yourself dated 21 days ago. Thank the old you. Then declare who you are now. Describe your new identity, your habits, your mindset, your discipline, your energy. This is your line in the sand. From this day forward, you don't go backward. Conclusion, this is only the beginning. 21 days ago, you made a decision. You stepped away from the old version of yourself, the one weighed down by fear, doubt, excuses, and untapped potential. You began a journey of transformation. You broke patterns, built habits, strengthened focus, owned your life. But this isn't the finish line. This is the beginning. Transformation isn't a one-time event. It's a way of living. The principles you learned don't expire on day 22. Discipline, clarity, focus, courage. Some days will be easier. Some days the old habits will try to return. That's when commitment matters most. The difference between people who change and people who fall back isn't talent or luck. It's showing up long after the excitement fades. Keep revisiting your vision. Keep upgrading your circle. Keep stacking small wins. Keep becoming the kind of person who inspires others simply by how you live. Your future is unwritten, and you hold the pen. Will you let old patterns return, or will you rise higher than ever before? The choice is yours every single day. Look back with gratitude. Look forward with excitement. Stand in the present with courage. You have the blueprint. Now live it. You just finished the 21 days blueprint for success. Now the next step is simple. Don't just feel motivated. Take action. Pick one chapter, choose one habit, and start today. If this helped you, please support the channel. Like this video, subscribe to Read Great Minds, and turn on the notification bell. And share it with your family and friends, especially someone who needs discipline, clarity, and a fresh start. Finally, I want to hear from you. Comment on my end if you're committing to the next 21 days. And tell me which chapter hit you the hardest. Thanks for listening. This is Read Great Minds, and I'll see you in the next audiobook summary.